Hello everyone and welcome back to my class. So today in this video I will cover class 6 math chapter number 7 fraction exercise 7.6. Okay, so come to the question 1 solution. Okay, we have to solve. So this all about what fraction, and now you can see here in the previous exercise 7.5 also we have some fraction, isn't it? We have plus a fraction value. Now here the denominator are not different. Okay, if their denominator are different, then can we plus directly or not, we will see. Okay, now question number A is given 2 upon 3 plus 1 upon 7. Question number B is given 3 upon 10 plus 7 upon 15. Now you can see their denominator are different. If denominator are different, okay, if denominator are different, then we cannot plus 2 plus 1 and 3 or 7 we cannot plus like this. Okay, what we have to do, we have to find LCM. Okay, we have to find LCM if their denominator are different. Okay, again I'm explaining, if their denominator are different, then we have to find LCM, isn't it? And we know how to find LCM. So now LCM of 3 and 7 is 21, because what was our given question? It was given 2 upon 3 plus 1 upon 7, isn't it? Now first we have to find the LCM of the denominator, not the numerator. Okay, we have to find the LCM of what? LCM of denominator. So what is the denominator value? 3 and 7. So what is the LCM for 3 and 7? LCM for 3 and 7 is 21. Now you can see 3 and 7, they do not have any common factor except 1, isn't it? They do not have any common factor. Then what will be their LCM? Their LCM will be their multiplication. Okay, their LCM will be their multiplication. Now 7 into 3 is what? 21. Okay, so we can find the LCM like this. If they do not have any common factor, then directly we will multiply, so that value will be their LCM. Now 2 upon 3 plus 1 upon 7 is equal to, now 2 into 7. 2 into 7 I have written here. Now from where this 7 came? This 7 came because you have to divide this denominator and this denominator with this denominator. 21 divide with 3. 21 divide with 3 is how much? 7. Okay, so this 7 you will multiply with 2. First you will write 2, then what you will do, with this denominator you will divide with the LCM. Okay, with this denominator you will divide with this LCM. So what we got? 7. Now plus is there, so you will write what? Plus. Then after that 1 is there, so 1. Now 1 multiply, again what you will do, you will divide this 7 with 21. Okay, again you will divide 7 with 21, then what is the answer? 3. So with 3 you will multiply. Okay, with 3 you will multiply. So 2 into 7 plus 1 into 3. Now first you will do the multiplication, isn't it, according to the BODMAS rule. So 2 into 7 is 14 and 1 into 3 is 3. Now 14 plus 3 is equal to 17 upon 21. So our answer is what? 17 upon 21. Okay, 17 upon 21. So if we will do more question, then you will be understood more. So come to the next question. I will explain the next question also. Now here 3 upon 10 and 7 upon 15 is the next question. So between 10 and 5, now we have, now you can see here again their denominator are different, isn't it? Their denominator are different. If denominator are different, then what we have to do, we have to find LCM, isn't it? LCM of what you will find? 10 and 15 is what? LCM of 10 and 15 is, now you will not multiply directly 10 into 15. Okay, you will not multiply 10 into 15 for the LCM, because 10 and 15 has a common factor, isn't it? 10 and 15 has a common factor. So how you will find LCM? Now you can see both the number are divisible with what? This number is divisible with 2 and this number is divisible with 3, isn't it? First we will solve this one. Now 15 is not divisible, so you will write 15 down. Now you can see both the numbers are divisible with what? Divisible with 5, isn't it? 5 1s are 5, then 5 3s are 15. Now 3 1s are 3. So what is the LCM? 2 into 5 into 3. So 5 2s are 10, 10 3s are 30. So what is the LCM? LCM is 30. So what LCM we got? We got 30. Now what will be the next step? What we have to plus? We have to plus LCM we got 30, isn't it? Now we have to plus 3 upon 10 plus 7 upon 15. How you will plus? Now you will write the LCM number. So what is the LCM number? LCM number is 30. So here it is 3. So first you will write 3. Now with 3 what you will multiply? You will divide 10 with 30. Okay, 10 with 30. So how much you will get? 3, isn't it? Because 10 3s is 30. Now plus is there, so you will write plus. Now plus 7. Now this denominator and this LCM you will divide. So if you will divide 30 with 15, then what you will get? We will get 2, isn't it? So what we will get? 2 we will get. Now 3 3s is how much? 3 3s are 9 plus 7 2s are 14 is equal to now upon 30. Now if you will plus this, how much you will get? 23, isn't it? 23 upon 30. So what is the answer? Our answer is 23 upon 30 is our answer. Hope you have understood. So first you will take the LCM, and what you will do? You will do in this way, okay? You will take 3 multiply 3. Again this 3 came from where? This 3 you will divide this denominator, okay? This denominator with the LCM. Then you will get what? 3. Again 7 into 15. Now 15 you will divide with 30 and you will get what? 2. So our answer is how much? 23 upon 30. Now question number C. Fraction was what? 4 upon 9 plus 2 upon 7. Now we have to find the LCM of 9 and 7. Now 9 and 7, they do not have any common factor, isn't it? So what will be the LCM? LCM will be their multiples. Means 9 7s are 63. So what is the LCM? 63 is our LCM. Therefore 4 upon 9 plus 2 upon 7. Now 4 into 7. So this 7 came from where? 9 divide with 63, you will get what? 7 plus 2 multiply with 7 divide 63 is what? 9, isn't it? If you will divide 63 with 7, you will get what? 9. So you will multiply 9 with 2. Now 4 8 7s are 28 plus 2 into 9 is 18. Now if you will plus both, how much we got? 46 upon 63. Okay, 46 upon 63. So in this way we have to solve the question. Okay, fraction sum, this is called fraction sum, and this fraction sum is very important. You have to be very clear. The concept should be very clear, because this is important for your higher classes like class 7 8 9, and for the higher studies also fraction sum is very important. So if their denominator is not same, then what is the process to find the LCM? Okay, we have to find the LCM and we have to do in this way. Now come to next question. Now question number I will solve. 2 upon 3, 3 upon 4 and 1 upon 2. Okay, I will solve this one, because the remaining question D, E, F, G, H is your homework. Okay, these all are homework for you. In the same way you have to do like question number A, B and C. Okay, what you will take? You will take LCM and you will divide the denominator and you will multiply with the numerator and you will plus. Okay, now I is given. Here there are 3 fraction. Okay, so 3 fraction also same, but I will just show you one how to do. 2 upon 3 plus 3 upon 4 plus 1 upon 2 is given. So the solution will be, now you have to take the LCM of this denominator only. Okay, not the numerator. What are the denominator? 3 4 and 2. So 3 4 and 2. What are the LCM of 3 4 and 2? Now you will not multiply all the number directly. Okay, because 4 and 2 they have a common factor. So how you will find LCM? You will find 3 4 2, isn't it? Now 2 is not divisible with 3, so you will write down 3, but this 4 is divisible with 2 2s are 4. Now 2 1s are 2. So what is remaining here? 2 1 1, then 3 1 1 1, isn't it? Now 2 to the 4, 4 to the 12. So what is our LCM? Our LCM is 12, isn't it? Because we have already learned all this in the previous chapter, isn't it? In the previous chapter we have learned how to find LCM, HCF, isn't it? So using that concept, so we have to find LCM in this way. So what is the LCM of 3, 4 and 2? So 3, 4 and 2 LCM is 12. Okay, we got what? 12. Now what you will do? 2 upon 3 plus 3 upon 4 plus 1 upon 2 is equal to, now first you will write 2. 2 will multiply with what? With LCM 12. What is LCM? LCM is 12. Now this 3 you will divide with 12. Okay, this 3 you will divide with 12 and you will multiply with 2. So how much we will get? 12 divided 3 is 4, isn't it? So 2 into 4, we got 2 into 4 plus here 3, isn't it? So you will write what? 3 here. Now 3 will multiply with what? 4 divided 12. 4 divided 12, how much you will get? 3. So 3 into 3. Again plus what is there? 1, isn't it? So you will write 1. Then multiply 2 divided 12. 2 divided 12 is how much? 6. Okay, you will write here what? 6. So in this way you will find this value. Okay, all this value. Now 2 fours are how much? Here you will get 8. Okay, this is printing mistake. 2 4s is 8 and 3 3s are 9 and 1 into 6 is 6. Now when you will plus this, how much you will get? 8 plus 9 is 17, isn't it? 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 6 is equal to how much? 23. So answer is 23 upon 12. Okay, answer is 23 upon 12. Again, now 23 upon 12 is a improper fraction, isn't it? 23 upon 3 is a improper fraction. So if it is improper fraction, then we can convert them into a mixed fraction. How you will convert? You will divide 23 with 12. So it will go 1 time 12, isn't it? And what will the remainder? Remainder will be 11. So this you will write how? First quotient you will write here quotient, then remainder upon division, isn't it? So 23 upon 12 is converted to mixed fraction. So this was the solution of I. Now I will solve K. Okay, now J is also same, so J is your homework, so you will try this question. Now I will solve K because K is given mixed fraction, isn't it? Mixed fraction is given. So let me write the question. K question is given 1 upon 3 plus 3 2 upon 3. This is the question, isn't it? This is the given question. Now what you will do? Before solving a mixed fraction, this is what? Question number K. Before solving mixed fraction, we have to convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction, and we know how to convert improper fraction, isn't it? How you will convert? 1 multiply with 3 plus 1 upon 3, isn't it? In the previous exercise we have already done. Now if you will solve this, 1 into 3 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 upon 3. So what we got? We got 4 upon 3. Now again 3, 2 upon 3. So how you will convert this? 3 into 3 plus 2 upon 3. Now 3 to the 9, 9 plus 2 is how much? 11 upon 3. So finally what we got? We got 4 upon 3 plus 11 upon 3. Now you can see it is very simple because their denominator are same, 3, isn't it? If denominator are same, then what we will do? Directly we will plus 4 plus 11 upon 3. 4 plus 11 upon 3. Now 4 plus 11 is equal to how much? 15 upon 3. Now if you will divide 15 with 3, how much you will get? 5. So what is the answer for this question? So answer is what? 5. So whenever you will get a mixed fraction in any kind of solution, you have to convert the mixed fraction first into a improper fraction. Okay, whenever we will get mixed fraction, we have to convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction first. After that we have to solve in the general way. Okay, so hope you have understood. So let me check some more questions. So question number L, isn't it? L is your homework. So here also mixed fraction is given. First you will convert them into improper fraction. After it you will use the same process. If they are unlike term, then we have to take LCM, and if they are like term, their denominator are same, then we have to plus directly. Now M is given in subtraction, so I will solve M. Okay, but here also it is very simple. Whenever the denominator is same, then that will be very simple. Okay, here denominator is given what? 5. Denominator is given what? 5. That means they are equal, like term. So how you will do minus? You will do direct 16 minus 7 upon 5. Okay, in this way you will solve this. 16 minus 7 upon 5. So if you will do minus, how much you will get? 9 upon 5. So what is the answer here? 9 upon 5. Now n quotient. N quotient, they are what? Unlike term. What is given here? 4 upon 3 minus 1 upon 2 is given, isn't it? Now how you will do? Now you will find the LCM. Now LCM is what? LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. Okay, LCM will be 6. 3 and 2 is 6. Now if the LCM is what? LCM we got is 6. Now what you will write? 4. Now 4 multiply with what number? 3 divide with 6. Then how much you will get? 2. Minus is there, so you will write minus. Then 1 multiply with 2 divide with 6. How much you will get? 3. So what we got? We got 4 to the 8 minus 1 3 is a 3 upon 6. Now 8 minus 3 is how much? 5 upon 6. So what is the answer? So answer is 5 upon 6. So this was the solution for this question. Okay, hope you have understood. Any doubt you can ask me. Now come to the next question. Question number 2. Question number 2. Sarika brought 2 upon 5 meter of ribbon and Lalita 3 upon 4 meter of ribbon. What is the total length of the ribbon they brought? So what we'll do, we have to plus the symbol, fraction, isn't it? What we have to do, we have to plus, we have to add the fraction. So we know how to add fraction, isn't it? So I will show you the step to write this answer. So how you will write? Ribbon brought by Sarita is equal to 2 upon 5 meter and ribbon brought by Lalita is equal to 3 upon 4 meter. So total length of the ribbon is equal to 2 upon 5 plus 3 upon 4, isn't it? So now what you will do, you will find the LCM of denominator. So what is the denominator? 5 and 4, isn't it? So 5 and 4 LCM will be 20. So you will write here what? 20. Now 2 multiply with what? 5 divide with 4 is 5 divide with 20 is what? 4. So you will multiply 2 with 4 plus here you have to write first 3. Okay, you will write first 3. You will write what? First 3. Then you will multiply with 3 multiply with. Now 4 divide 20 is how much? 5. 4 divide 20 is 5. So the value will be same. I have just wrote 5 into 3 or 3 into 5 is same. So according to the step, first we will write 3, isn't it? 3 into 5. Now 2 into 4 is how much? 8, and 3 into 5 is what? 15. Now if you will add 8 plus 15, you will get 23. Now 23 upon 20. Now 22 is 23 is greater, means numerator is greater than denominator. If numerator is greater than denominator, then what we have to do? We have to write in a mixed fraction, isn't it? This is improper fraction. So if you will write in a mixed fraction, how you will write? 23 you will divide with what? 20. So if you will do divide, it will go 1 time 20. Then what is the remaining? 3, isn't it? So how you will write this? You will write first quotient we got 1, then remainder 3, then 20, isn't it? So this is our answer. So here you can see 1 3 upon 20 meter. So therefore they brought is equal to 1 3 upon 20 meter of ribbon. So in this way you will write all the stuff in your notebook also. So any doubt you can ask me. You have to do practice on all this question. These questions are very important. Now come to the next question, question number 3. Now question number 3. Nena was given 1 upon 2 piece of cake and Najma was given 1 upon 3 piece of cake. Find the total amount of the cake given to both of them. So what we have to do now, you can see here mixed fraction is given, isn't it? If you will convert this mixed fraction to improper fraction, how you will convert? 1 multiply with 2 plus 1, isn't it? 1 multiply with 2 plus 1 upon 2. That means how much here you will get? 3 upon 2. So what fraction we got? 3 upon 2. And for the next question, what is there? 1 into 3. 1 into 3 plus 1 upon 3. That means how much you will get? 3 1 are 3 plus 1 4. 4 upon 3. So what fraction we got? 3 upon 2 and 4 upon 3, isn't it? So this we have to do what? Find the total amount of the given to both of them, means we have to do plus. Okay, so they are unlike term. 2 and 3 is not like same, isn't it? So they are unlike term, so we have to find the LCM of 2 and 3 and we have to plus it. Okay, just like question number 1, this is again a fraction sum. So this question I will keep you as a homework. Okay, I have already explained, so just try to solve by yourself. So in this video I have covered till question number 3. So in the next video I will start from question number 4. Okay, thank you all of you for watching my video, and please do like and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye and see you soon in the next video.